Assalamualaikum and good day everyone. I am Sorainy B. Ibrahim and I am going to discuss all about explicit instruction in a grammar lesson. So before we start on our discussion, let me define you what is the explicit, the instruction, and the grammar. So let us proceed or let us start with the explicit. Okay, let us proceed on what is explicit. Now, accordingly, explicit is stated clearly and in detail, leaving no room for confusion or doubt. So, when you hear the word clearly, no, uh, in Tagalog, ito ay isa klaro, no? It is in detail, no? Explicit is stated in clearly and in detail, leaving no room for confusion or doubt, no? So the teacher stated the instruction or the discussion clearly and in a structured way, no? So leaving the students with no confusion or doubt. So in meaning, the students have absorb the topic or understand the topic properly, no? So let us proceed on what is instruction. Okay, what is instruction? Instruction is a detailed information telling how something should be done. So, have you noticed before you take the examination or the quiz, there is the instruction. There is an instruction in the quiz or the exam, no, telling how should be done, no, how the students or the takers must take the quiz, the test, no, no, no. Instruction is a detailed information telling how something should be done, operated, or assembled. No, yeah, it is not only be seen on the test, but also in the when you buy a example is the aircon. No, uh, it is stated there on how the air conditioner must be assembled, must be operated. Okay, okay. So let us proceed on the grammar. No, assuming that you already know what is grammar, since uh, we are in the third year or the second year college, no? So grammar, it is the whole system and structure of a language or of languages in general, usually taken as consisting of syntax and morphology. When you say syntax, no, well, there is an error in the sentence. So example, no, when the subject in the sentence is singular, the verb must be singular. So, example, she is beautiful. No, the she is a pronoun. No, she is the subject in the sentence. Now, the she is a singular, while the is the verb, and it is also a singular verb. Okay, no. Let me repeat, no? Grammar is the whole system and structure of a language or of languages in general, usually taken as consisting of syntax and morphology, including inflections, and sometimes also phonology and semantics. Okay, so let us proceed on what is explicit instruction. Accordingly, no, there are two definitions that I have searched. Okay, the first one is explicit grammar. Teaching refers to the teaching methods making form as the center. It emphasizes to learn the grammatical rules purposeful. Okay, to learn the grammatical rules. No, there are rules in the grammar. No, hindi lang sa mathematics. No, it also the English grammar also has the grammatical rules. No, hindi lang English language, also the other languages. No, uh, in using explicit instruction, no, the teachers must have also the objectives, no, to emphasize, no, what the learners should learn in grammar lesson, no. The teachers must emphasize on what are the grammatical rules, no. So in the students must not be confused on how the grammar should be used. Okay, so as to efficiently and accurately use language ingredient, which is also called express method, known as the main thinking method of reduction. Okay, so the other term now for the or the other definition on what is explicit instruction is it is a way to teach in a direct, structured way. No, direct. When you hear the word direct, this, no, in Tagalog, walang paligoy-ligoy, no? It is a structured way, no? There is an organized, no, idea on how to use the explicit instruction, no? When teacher use explicit instruction, they make lessons crystal clear, no? They make the lesson crystal clear so the students could understand, no? Could learn on how this should be, on how the grammar can be done, no? On what is or what are the rules on the grammar, no? On how it would be used. Okay. Example is they give opportunities for the students to uh, practice, no, on how it should be done. They sometimes the teacher could ask question to the learners. Okay, so we can also use the I do it, or I meaning the teacher. I do it, we do it together with the students, and you do it, which the students could have opportunities to practice. No, uh, they show kids how to start and succeed on a task. They also give plenty of feedback and chances to practice. So they the teachers or the educators give chances to students to practice for them to learn, no, uh, hindi matutumbasan if the students have the experience, no, have the experience on learning this, no. Explicit is opposed or the antonym kabaligtaran ng implicit. Explicit, they let the students have the opportunities to practice the lesson. Okay, so let us move on the how to use explicit instruction. Now it has a sequence of steps. Okay, first is identify a clear specific objective. Now, the teachers must have the objective, no, they must attain, no, the desired learning outcome. Example is in the grammar, no, example in the lesson, uh, the students must know how to compose a simple sentence. Okay, so the teacher must have the clear objective on how the students must know how to compose a simple sentence. Okay, second is to break the information into chunks. No, the teacher or the educator must be organized or have a structured way on how to deliver the topic. Example is in the grammar, no. Uh, the teacher must introduce some rules on how to use the grammar, no, to check the grammar. Okay. The third is model with clear explanation. No? The teacher must verbalize on his or her explanation because other students might not understand the topic without seeing uh, the what the teacher implies. Okay, example is the singular subject, that is a singular, plus singular, that is a verb. Okay, example is that, no, model with clear explanation. You must explain your the teacher must explain it with a clear explanation. So the fourth one is same with the third sequence, no, the third step, no, verbalize the thinking process the teacher must verbalize what he or she is implying to. Okay, the fifth one. Remember the I do it, we do it, and you do it. So in this step, no, the students have the opportunities to practice. It is the you do it, no. The students would let the educators or the teacher let the learners to practice or have a um, opportunities to let the students know what is the error in the sentence, or the what is the grammatical error in the sentence or the paragraph. Okay, so the last one is to give feedback. Now the students must also be motivated by the educators. The educator must have a feedback, no, to let the students be motivated. So let us okay, so let us give an example on how to use the explicit instruction. So we will be going to use the there is and the there are. No, the meaning is to say that something exists or doesn't exist. So as you can see now, there is in the right side now, there is the formula on how to use it. So example is there is plus singular noun. So example is there is a book on the desk. So as we have remembered any steps now, it must be have the clear explanation and verbalize it. Okay, so example, no, there is a singular noun. No? So you will let your students to have an other example on this formula. So no, so there is a book on the desk. Some other example might be there is a notebook on the desk. Okay, so second, no, there are plus plural noun. There is plus uncountable noun. No, there is some milk in the fridge. No, so uh, the learners or the educators must have the clear explanation for the students to learn on how to use it, to use the grammar, no, to have a proper grammar, the English grammar, so that the students can use it not only on the academic but also on other aspects. Okay, the teacher uh, must verbalize his or her explanation for that the students can understand it properly. So that's all. Thank you and wassalam. I hope you have learned something.